Pues vamos a... Pues vamos a jugar el DLC. Las campañas sería la canción de Leliana. Este es el que es bastante... queda un poco igual, que no me lo he jugado. Debería jugármelo por mi cuenta, en verdad. La expansión, los golems y la caza de brujas que irían después de la expansión, y la caza de brujas sería lo último de todo. Por lo que habéis comentado.
Do you want to know a secret?
Vale.
This tale of foolish people long ago, I know what happened and what is true, but I don't know how it should end. Let me tell it one more time, and perhaps together we will see.
Sketchy, tú. Uy, qué guapa Leliana. Ay, este es Mario Lane.
Very nice. Months of planning, favors, everything is waiting for us. We are here to show Ferelden how Olé commands the game. Several jobs and a personal score of my own, but the rest of the night is yours. Think you're up to it, twitchy thing? You know I'm ready for anything. Of course you are. You're mine. I'll be watching. Don't let me down.
Love to watch her go. Returns me to the stone.
Focus.
El montaje de vídeos es mi pasión. Sí, la verdad que había alguna... Los efectos esos eran curiosos, cuanto menos.
A little fun with the wigs of Ferelden. They won't expect it. Not like in Olé.
The clients want a little stealing? A few insults? Some good old revenge.
Eyes open. We've got our targets. Let's find them. The goods we're after are stored here, in the square.
Cuánta cosa. Dos espadas, ¿no? Y arco. Voy a jugarla con arco. Sí, no sé. No solo, como antes jugaba todo el rato físico. Pues me quedo. Ah, guerreros. Ah, tiene varios puntos. Eso os aviso. Es curado. Mm. A ver las misiones estas. Hemos venido a jugar al juego lesiano. Sí. Esto es básicamente de Neri.
The guards will be looking for any excuse to bring out the blades.
Lo que me gusta del DLC es ver cómo Leliana te miente a la cara. Sentido. De algo de que nunca había venido a Neri. Cojones. Ya verás. Carajos. Escucha.
Really? From the poor box?
If their maker misses this, the Chantry has bigger problems.
Más bien cuando te dijo no me fui, yo me fui sin más.
The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something. The usual moaning.
¿Qué es?
Dark and deep. How many coins down this thing are gone for good?
Algo invisible cargajeándose.
Step quickly, pretty one.
Ah, vale, es Marjolaine, Justo.
Well, I see a catch of sorts. So who's hiding what?
Some people like their privacy.
The Mage Collective. Sketch, did you know?
It's nothing, usually.
Then no one will mind if we follow the clues and help ourselves. Friendly now. The guards have no reason to chase us yet.
Quiet night. I want to keep it that way.
Another clue. Thank you, Collective.
No hesitation. We simply act.
Move off. No loitering in the streets after dark.
A ver lo que pueda abrir sin mares estos.
Here's your warning about touching. You
Sounds
better
like
listen to
Marjolaine
it.
found her mark, poor bastard.
What? Ah, lo de que Marjolaine quería.
Here's your warning about touching. You better listen to it.
Es este al que Marjolaine quería.
Best behavior. No need to alert the guards this early.
No sé si puedo. Esto sí. Sí.
There's our noble to disgrace.
Watch out!
Don't let them near me.
greetings seem too plain?
Nobles only really hurt when you hit their reputation.
Tampoco es que me hayan dado opción a mucho más. Ah, vale.
We're supposed to strip him of dignity, not his things.
Ropa interior
It'll be both
sospechosa.
if we find an amusing place to leave them.
Pensado.
Another clue. Thank you, collective.
Hey, what? ¿Por qué me atacas? ¿Qué he hecho ahora?
Well, the guard will be after us now.
Good. Bring him on.
You ever get enough?
Nope.
Es sospechoso. Puede ser. Bueno, así puedo robar esas cosas sin problema.
Import of import. The man thinks he's clever.
¿Cómo las lías?
Ugh. Dead people jewelry.
Que sería más complicado.
Renwall's relics, as if he found them. There's our northern trinkets. Let him explain why he's got these in store. It's not as pretty as I remember. Maybe these things have a better use than just selling them again.
Swap the goods around. They'll jump to blame each other.
Ugh, so childish.
Puedo meter aquí lo otro.
Another look through the imports of import.
Espera, no, mejor. Mezclo con mierda.
Clean the streets.
No.
Is that all you got? No running, no hiding. Another four escape. No more from you. That's easier, is it not? It's done.
Aquí.
Finery? This Sir Wally has clearly never been to Orlais. Let's put these to better use somewhere. He'll have some explaining to do now.
Aquí, ¿no?
Another look through the imports of import.
Ahí está.
This bunch won't wait for an explanation of this. Poor Denerim will be in chaos when the market opens to claims of theft.
Aye. A soft target, this bunch.
Te ríes. Mal rollo. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué carajos?
Always something else.
Sí, puedo curar con el mago, pero confiaba en que curase él solo. La verdad.
I'll do it. Your mage was a little more possessive than you let on sketch.
It's just a group that I kind of understand.
Huh. Well, his trinket looks to be worth a nice amount, unless we find another use for it.
Cierto, las tácticas.
On your lead, girl.
Denerim doesn't smell right. Can't believe I miss Orlais.
Here, got trouble
Uy,
in the
mierda.
streets.
I'm not letting you get away so easily.
Bloody! I'll show you something. Hurrah, hurrah!
La mayor hay mucho reírte, pero poco hacer cosas, ¿eh?
It's done. Oh, Marjolaine was hard on her poor captain. Wonder if I could add to that.
You get into our private business, you'd better make it count.
A mí no me da risa.
Looks to the world that he's drunk on duty. A good start. I wonder how much shame he can bear.
Será mejor darle ropa es que la ropa interior esa no sé hasta qué punto puede ser.
A non-regulation edition, I'm sure.
Ya, dejo las dos cosas. Ya está.
Now it appears he's an apostate as well. Shocking.
Passed out on the job, holding suspect materials? Disgraceful.
It's a start.
A start, she says.
Come on! Damn you lot, open up!
There's our tattletale.
Put him down. There's a warning.
Teléfono. Me encanta que el bardo entona es el bardo gritando.
Jovi Maris?
Oh no, I was supposed to be safe!
You should have thought about that before talking out of turn.
I ain't going back! I'm not!
Good with me.
That's minimum for our contract. But I bet we could do better if we tried.
Or we could signal Marjolaine down from the tavern and get out of here.
Cadáver, me llevo un puto cadáver, en serio.
Oof. How do they get so heavy on such terrible food?
Ah, nobody boils an innard like a Ferelden.
Queda nada más, ¿no?
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Ooh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Olay. And you love it.
If I'm not mistaken, you want me this way.
You think you know a lot. Like how to get back at my poor captain. You'd have done worse if you knew him. We are done with distractions. Now I have something special in mind. Lem,
Aye, Muslin?
Este nuevo.
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight.
Don't keep me in the dark. Who's the mark of distinction you have in mind?
In good time, just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me.
Eso es quien tiene que ir a la jornilla.
You won't have to wait long.
Prueba este cerebro, en verdad creo que ya está. A la de ir sin más. Pues que tenga donde comprar ahora mismo. Si no es ya la sí. Por aquí hay. No sé dónde.
Always where the money is. Hmm?
And your hand in the chantry box was an accident, I suppose?
Mierda.
You keeping tabs on me, Lem?
That's a word for it. You want something?
Let's see what you found.
Sí.
Are you ready now, Leliana? The night is moving on, and our target is formidable.
I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready.
That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
Sodding stone.
You can't come to Denham without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along, unless you think you're not up to my challenge.
Kept anything else to yourself? Like what the papers are? Or who hired us?
I think that they are payments, suggesting mistresses. And you know as well as I that we do not need to know the players.
We let nobles decide who to blame. We are just the enablers of the game.
That's it. Now we split to divide the gold, find a fun way in, and put the papers where they can be found but are not obvious. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
Tonight is not about shadows. We want some chaos to hide our true purpose.
Could we do that without leaving a trail right to us?
Always want a clear path to run, hey boy?
Ay. Ya está, ya he pasado la estrella del stream. De nuevo. Para no podía faltar. También se pasó ayer, de hecho. Se echaba de menos, ¿verdad? Orley se muestra con una patina de opulencia, pero la aristocracia está embebida en un sistema de competitividad social al que llaman el juego. En las informales recepciones se deleita a amigos y enemigos, mientras que los bardos atacan desde las sombras con insinuaciones, robos y asesinatos, con frecuencia para extraño placer de sus víctimas. Controlar a estos artífices es otro sustrato más del juego. Ha seguido hasta Daenerys por la emoción de jugar con pardillos.
Ready, Blade. They're on it.
Oh, Dios Mavaris. Twitch Star, totalmente. Le voy a hacer un canal a Lua. Solo de ella, en plan, Lua haciendo cosas de Lua. Ya verás como eso sí que da. Eso sí que me da de comer.
That one seemed better trained to you.
Fancy your uniform, too. Soldiers on loan to the Arl?
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
Lua haciendo cosas de Lua, efectivamente. El arte de Nering, que claro, ahora es otro distinto al que hay durante el juego. Lua consiguiendo la mancosión. Una estatua de Lua en la mancosión.
There, we could dump the soldiers in the dirt.
I don't see you offering your back to the cause. Good place to stash something, if you like digging.
That will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased.
Por eso iba cogiendo los cadáveres. Decía yo que era demasiado turbio.
There's our way in. We can reach the window in that nook.
Tight fit for tug.
Yeah, your mother's...
Joder, este es Yul. Es Yul. Es puto Yul.
I like it when we're allowed to make a mess.
I don't like hanging around this place. We'll chat when we're safe.
Yul, eres tú literal.
Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the papers.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
Yul volviendo en Dragon Age 4. Cameo de Yul. Se hace clip. Joder. Hay que quererlo. Hay que quererlo. Hay que quererle.
Do Fereldans condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't say much for whoever was left in charge.
Lo de la mancosión en plan que entres y lo primero que veas sea en el jardín una estatua de Lua.
Always something else.
Me gusta mucho esa idea. Uy. Pegadles ahí. Hostia, esto se puede mantener hasta cuando quieras. Ataca a Leliana. Parece ser que cuando uses esa habilidad no puedes atacar. Tú no te conozco, pero vamos a ser muy amigos.
It's done. In my time. Help yourselves. It's supposed to be a burglary after all.
Joder, vamos a follarnos.
On my floor, woman!
That boy will grow into something special.
Joder.
Thick doors make every room a surprise.
Luego que porque no pongo porque en mi canal no pongo para todos los públicos. Porque llega Yul y suelta eso.
Come
little dragon. What the?
Pues se lo está follando para que puedas pasar.
More soldiers!
Meet my arse.
No mercy!
Joder, no le he dado el último golpe.
Come and get a war journal with no war?
A lot of bitterness still around. This is pushing it, though.
I'll do it.
Good sodding morning.
Another pawn in the game. Weird, sir. That's good. Right. It's done.
Sí, habilidad insuficiente.
Where did she go?
Marjolaine will find us when she's had her fun. Always does.
The master bedroom. We can plant the papers in the desk. This Commander Raleigh sounds like a beast.
Maybe he's the target we're embarrassing.
Joder, macho. Se me hubiera subido. Pero lo tengo al 2. De Carmen. Subiendo. Estoy mirando por si hay alguna cosa no. Ay.
These are Orlesian seals.
Be quick, pretty thing. We are welling out our welcome.
Marjolaine, these seals are Orlesian military. This is not some embarrassment of nobility.
Who am I to say what upsets this lot?
You seem to know them pretty well from what I saw.
That will do, Leliana. We have to get moving.
I don't like this.
Leliana, later. Move.
3, 6. Carry over the ought. No.
What's this?
We rob the Arl and he boils the same old gruel.
I'll sink a stone in it. Make you feel at home.
Split wood.
Ditch rock.
Elfos y enanos siempre llevándose bien.
Looking a little peaked, missy.
Just show me what you've scrunched up. Your turn to cook?
Have to do something. The Arl's estate? Soldiers? Templars should give up mages and hunt whatever Marjolaine is.
I was worried I was the only one left out of the plan.
You're the only one she tells anything.
Then why did you come?
An apostate elf needs to keep his friends close.
I can be hanged on a rumor. Accidental treason's a bit over the top, really.
I'm worried too, but we can fix it somehow.
We should just disappear. Don't wait around for it to go bad.
Not go back to Olé.
I don't have much to go back to. Less if they start thinking I'm a threat to the nation.
I have to say something to Marjolaine. Soon.
Better you than me.
Well, Marjolaine's full of surprises, hmm?
I have to say something to her about the papers. Right?
Seems like you've decided.
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Always does.
Not always.
Maybe not you. I get where and when. It's usually enough. Valroyu was quiet anyway. Really quiet, actually.
Marjolaine planned for months. Some jobs we turned down.
Made us hungry. Maybe a little stupid.
But not on purpose.
Right.
We have to do something before it's a problem, Tug. But what?
Well, I'd just take my money and run back to Orlais. I have a girl I'm moving in for her Chevalier husband.
We pulled many strings to arrange the market. Someone will know we were here.
Marjolaine has people in her pocket. She can deal with treason. Maybe.
I may be making too much of this.
Those papers were not the job we agreed to. They're a different kind of risk.
Then you should let her know you are concerned too.
Knowing and caring are different.
I'm sure it's all just a mistake. We can fix it.
She won't like hearing that.
Anything
Always for you and Marjolaine.
Ah, pero antes le puedo decir otra cosa.
anything shiny, Lem?
Always for you and Marjolaine.
Esos personajes.
I was right to be worried. It doesn't matter. You need to remember your place. You do not question me in front of the others, Leliana. Not in the field, not anywhere.
The game is one thing. We go back and forth between nobles, and the authorities turn a blind eye. It is amusement. But these papers... If the seals were Olesian military, then Bringing them to Ferelden is treason. Marjolaine, there is no blind eye for treason. They hang you in the street.
My poor pretty thing, lost in a strange place. Ah, this is about seeing me with that officer, isn't it?
Esto es básicamente lo que te cuenta Leliana, ¿no? De que le había encontrado esos papeles y intentó hablarlo con ella y ya luego la apuñaló por la espalda.
You surprised us with this. If I'd known, I would have talked you out of it.
I never saw you laughing back in Olé. Perhaps I took you from those streets too soon?
Marjolaine?
Please, you forced my hand. We will undo this, just in case someone were to find out. It will not be simple. Remember that you asked for this.
Thank you, Marjolaine. Our lives are exciting enough, no?
Just be ready. Give me a moment.
Te hace raro ver a Leliana con este pelo porque es el mismo que lleva tu H o F? What? Es tu H o F.
Anything sharp?
Le llamas tu H o F. Ah, giro Ferelden. Bueno, yo llevaba el mismo que Cebrián. Cebran. Marjolaine imponía miedo y respeto y exigía un gran precio. Ella era la respuesta de la aristocracia orlesiana cuando el siguiente paso de una realidad era poner fin a esta. Representaba todo lo que yo quería ser. Nunca hablaba de sí misma, nunca daba pistas sobre quién era, pero parecía que siempre sabía cómo cautivarnos. Era una mentora, no una líder. Ella sugería y otros hacían ricos a su sombra. En aquel momento apenas reparé en que el petate de Marjolaine solo contenía lo indispensable para viajar. Estaba desprovisto de cualquier cosa que pudiera tener el menor atisbo sentimental. Deberían ya.
For what it's worth, I'm with you. In over our heads.
Marjolaine has a plan to fix it by now. I am certain.
She's clever, no doubt.
If Marjolaine has a plan, let's get to it. I prefer to be a moving target.
You are ready? Because this will not be easy.
I know.
We'll go back when it is dark again. They won't expect a second break-in so soon.
We can say we were there to steal the papers in the first place, for Olé.
I don't plan on having to tell anyone. Shall we go?
I will sleep easier when this is all done.
It will all work out. I promise.
You were right. The grounds were bare. Perhaps we stole everything worth guarding.
There. Let's get your precious papers and go.
Yeah, here we go.
A little heavy-footed over the wall, maybe? I'll draw the ones I can. Go!
She's gone again!
Guess we're going the other way.
little distracted from looting at the moment.
Y ahora que lo pienso, había unas cosas ahí que no puedo abrir antes, y ahora igual sí. Vale, no puedo ir por aquí. Sí. Ah, tiene el 4. Y algún arma especial para usar ahora.
What now? These
Oh.
poor things.
One
Ux.
mug's a big meal for a Mabari.
Don't know what they have, don't want to. Let's go.
Y además, cuando estaba rejugando el Dragon Age, le regalé un Nuja a Leliana y se puso muy contento. Le llamó amorcito.
Let's make this last.
Dragon Age cultores ver un Nuja acordarte de Leliana. En el 2 no salen los Nugs. Joder,
Where are they
macho.
all coming from?
Just keep going. We'll make it out yet.
Sí, mejor no abrir eso. En Inquisición todo el rato, acordándote de Leliana. Me gusta esta habilidad, pero la verdad que es un poco... Uf. Claro, porque te deja un miembro del equipo totalmente... Yo siempre mato a los Nugs y Cole me riñe, pero necesito su piel. Joder, pobreños. ¡Corre, corre!
There should be more guards out here.
We need to find Marjolaine. Come on!
Ay, Leliana,
There! Oh, she made it out. Why isn't she running?
Ah, vale.
Marjolaine, I fought the ones that could, but there must be more. It's all right. We can tell them about the papers. There must be an embassy. Ollie can petition. Shh, my pretty thing. Shh. Our plan will work, won't it? I have a way out. Yes.
Well, well, well. An Olesian spy caught with her hands on hard-won Ferelden intelligence. You'll be worth a pretty sum.
Suda quién sea este hombre, pero vale.
Once we've had our fun, of course.
It is worse than losing them to death, isn't it? When the one closest to you is untold.
Who?
A friend. I can help. But you must find your resolve.
Porque suena igual que Marjolaine.
This better not be a trick. I can't take another.
You're scarred, inside and out. Marjolaine is adept at striking where you are most vulnerable. Believe me, I know.
Then I'm not even the first.
You have more than enough enemies, Gar. Why are you defeating yourself? Others need you, even at your lowest. And that is a source of strength I cannot describe. I must go. You can do this.
How do you know about this? About me? Hello? Oh! I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this.
Sin nada.
Sketch. In my time. Here comes trouble. We are quite the target.
If ever, look out!
Not
My turn! Face me now!
¿Quién es este?
Never going back! That's the way!
skill, is it not?
Name's Silas. I owe you twice. Especially if you're against Raleigh.
I'm not against anyone. I just want out.
Leliana?
I'm done, Sketch.
¿No tienes nombre con efecto guay de... cuánta cosa? Tienes nombre con efecto guay de vídeo, entonces es importante. Pero me puse. O sea, bonita la cara. Estoy haciendo eso. Ah. Algo de eso. Vía. Joder.
Gates everywhere. Got to be a lever.
No me jodas. Lo hubiera pensado.
You demand it!
Another corner to get.
Hey, take you!
My turn!
Otra vez resfriado, no. Esto es alergia que fui al médico.
My turn! Never going back!
Uy, se me ha muerto el mago, macho.
No mercy! Time for fun.
No. Dámelas.
To the left!
Creo que tomes algo, sí, tengo un antihistamínico recetado, pero me lo tomo a la noche que da sueño. Estás matando a Lua, ya. Al menos a una gemela suya. Uy. Uf, vale. Pues me despisté y casi me muero.
I'll do it.
Al sueño que te mueres. Ya. No tengo entendido. Te mueres tú en el juego. Ah, ya.
Oh no.
Ahora que estuve a punto. Oh, no. El enano que se follaba a la madre del elfo.
She did this. With her beast. They will both answer.
Se ha matado. Este amigo de Yul. No coge frases, solo coge una... Solo coge la primera palabra que dices. No sé si se podrá cambiar para que coja frases el bot ese. Mensajes separados. Sí, la verdad que estuve a punto de palmarlo por despistarme, macho. Ahora tú. No podrá follarse a la madre del elfo. Uy. ¿Por qué me siguen a mí?
Follow if you want. I have people waiting for me.
Girl, you are wonderful. Thank you.
You want out? Move. There is no one
You are a
else.
spirit of virtue.
I prayed to be free of Raleigh. Thank you.
Son todos elfos de la lotería, ¿no? Me gusta la música de este DLC. Aquí no. La roca vive debajo de Orlais.
We are quite the target. Put them back!
No vale tirarme una piedra a la cara, joder, macho. Joder.
Never changed again. There we go. Triumph.
Keep going. Almost there. I can do this. I have to.
Te tiró muy jarro como en Bloodborne. Peló una roca y me la tiró.
Right.
Vamos, chiquilla. Estás a nada del exterior.
You're safe now.
Dorothea? Dorothea? Your guest is awake.
So I see. Please, give us a moment. Please. No doubt you have questions.
You saved me? Gave me a key?
You didn't need a key. You could have tricked the guard or bound the splinter into a braid for a lockpick. And you would look good with braids, you know? Anyway, all I did was suggest that you are never powerless when others are in need.
But why?
Because I needed to hear the same thing when I was in your place.
This is a chantry? Am I to be arrested?
The chantry is not an arm of the king's law. Although I am certain these good Ferelden's disapprove of both of our actions.
But you are one of them.
I am also a legion. They have no reason to listen to me. But they know that if I fail here, it may harm the Chantry as a whole.
Dorothea? Should I know you?
No, no. If you wish a full introduction, I am formally Revered Mother Dorothea.
Your Reverence, then?
My temple is in Orlais. I came here without sanction, hoping to fix the mistakes I have made. So please, just Dorothea.
This is all interesting, but I need to be a long way from both Ferelden and Orlais very soon.
The papers Marjolaine sold to Commander Raleigh were mine. The papers used against you.
You did this? Those were Orlesian military. It is treason.
My temple receives troop movements, so we can minister in the field. They were stolen. In a moment of weakness. I didn't know why Marjolaine wanted to be so close to me, but it felt
Madre mía.
youth.
It sounds like you have a real mess that no longer involves me.
But it does, doesn't it? As much as you want it to be over, it gnaws at you. This is about need. What you need.
And what is that?
The same thing I yearned for. To hear from her lips the reason why. I can tell you where Marjolaine is. Where Commander Raleigh is. Help Orlais and yourself. I will be here when you decide you are ready.
Sketch? I guess we made it.
So glad to see you, or anything after last week.
My thanks, too. I'll help how I can.
Thanks for getting me out of that place, Leliana. No market for a helper.
No market?
That Raleigh wasn't going to keep me long. A spy ringleader like Marjolaine painted you. You were going to the highest bidder. Maybe even the Empress.
I just wish I had been there for Tug.
They did him first because he wouldn't shut up. Drove Raleigh's men crazy for days, laughing at them. He was stalling for me. They said they'd take my hands. Only way to trust a mage.
Oh, Sketch.
All I see is red. But it doesn't matter. We can't fix this.
Me queda gusto cuando mate a Marjolaine.
We'll make sure everyone pays, I swear.
Then what? Then I'm happy? Odds are slim.
Just be ready.
I miss him, Leliana. We could kill everyone, and it wouldn't change that.
Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. I hope to earn the good mother's trust, and yours. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
Ahora sí que tiene ese efecto visual.
Apparently this now involves nations? Or threatens to?
I don't pretend to understand all that. I was in Raleigh's care a lot longer than a week. Whatever I can do to settle my debts, I will.
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
Is that what I had to look forward to?
No. He ransoms important prisoners to whoever wants them most.
But only after he's had his fun. So you'll follow me? Where do you think that will lead?
If I can end this, I hope to serve the Chantry. They will already know my good intentions. What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I want.
You should.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Y Leliana me empieza a caer más y está endurecida. Pero puedes matar a Marjolaine y no endurecer a Leliana.
Our Lady Andraste, blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. She is beautiful.
El endurecimiento de Leliana requiere que mates a Marjolaine, pero también que elijas ciertas cuestiones en relación con ella.
Missy, need something to perk you up? Road ahead will be a tough one.
Len? How?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
You're right back to selling, even after all this.
Marjolaine left me dry too. Pissed about that, but the payout must be good to drop resources like us.
You're saying you'd have done it too?
Well, not to me, but I understand. That's the game.
All right. Show me what you've got.
Estás haciendo mansplaining con el... Ah, no era la intención. Pero quiero decir que es posible matar a Marjolaine y no endurecer a Leliana simplemente. Espera. Que igual necesito.
Need a present for the old boss.
All right. Show me what you've got.
Suscribirse y le pega otra vez. Si os suscribís podéis ver cómo Irune me mete una colleja, efectivamente.
You work in this temple?
I am giving my life to the Chantry, yes. If you'll excuse me.
Esta vez iba por otro mixplaining. ¿Qué he hecho ahora?
Are all sisters so cold?
I beg your pardon?
Aren't you supposed to rise above and all that?
My duties as an affirmed do not include suffering attacks or insult. Excuse me.
Oh, vale.
All are welcome in the sight of Andraste, if they choose to seek the light.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Verelden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead.
As would I.
I know nothing about the commander, beyond what he did.
Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during the Orlesian-Verelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
I could have died in that dungeon, like Targ did.
I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service.
I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time.
I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them?
Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry.
Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh.
I would not blame him.
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden.
The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh.
They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe.
My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry.
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers.
If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable.
But Ferelden and Orlais are at peace.
It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine.
For your own reasons, I trust.
Do you want your precious papers, or not?
Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
Marjolaine wronged me. I will not let that go unanswered.
I understand. But if your actions are all that pull you forward, then she still controls you. Marjolaine is with Raleigh, seeking passage across the waking sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
Ok. ¿Qué es esto?
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Watch out!
Mierda. No, técnicamente sí que lo conquistaron.
There are others like me. This peace will not stand. Orlais cannot be trusted.
Pasa que luego esperaron de ellos.
Come then and throw yourself on my blade.
La zona no es del juego, ¿verdad? No es solo del DLC. What the fuck? Ah, vale. Son bichicos. Joder, más bichicos. almendra esta le parecía muy bonita y por eso se metió a la iglesia. Hostia. No me sigas, cabrón.
Now for the master of these beasts, and Marjolaine.
And the papers. Lives count on that.
And the papers.
Papeles. Vamos.
Orlesian harlots! You wanted more of my men, you could have just asked.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Very tired of playing games with Commander Raleigh. In my time. Watch out!
Vaya dragón de mierda tienes ahí, macho. Hey. What?
Well, I'm not letting you get away so easily.
Never going back!
¡Hala! A la mierda un dragón de los cojones. Mayolene, obviamente, no se va a molestar. Ella, mira, ella, no, ella. No me sigas. A tu casa.
You're better than Marjolaine said. The bards of Orlais have earned their reputation. But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
I won't kill you. I'm not that selfish.
Dale caña. Ouch. O sea, de las maneras de morir. Oh.
Thanks for that.
Verte la cabeza no debe ser muy agradable.
All this, and doing every one of these lives, is more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them?
The papers don't matter. I take them back for nothing.
Then I was right to think you were dangerous.
Don't turn this around on me. What you did was inexcusable.
Once you started to question, it was only a matter of time before you would betray me. That's what I would have done. So I did it first. We are the same.
No.
So you say. But here you are, weapon in hand.
You see your own distrust on every face. Did I ever know you?
If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade.
Marjolaine.
We are the same.
Creo que puedo... Al mes que viene no, pero para mitad del mes que viene igual las tengo leídas. Y mientras tanto, lo que comentaba antes, ya os pasaré una... Os pasaré una lista de juegos que son cortitos para que tengáis algo con lo que entreteneros mientras tanto. Eso es del juego. El dinero que gana del juego, te refieres, supongo. Encender la luz. No. Lo entendí todo mal. Igualmente sigue siendo un personaje interesante. No sé qué más comentar, la verdad. Está todo bien. De puti. Tírale. No sé, en general eso está bien. El DLC me parece interesante. Igual estaba bien que hubiese DLCs de otros personajes. Pero bueno. Tampoco puede ser esto Final Fantasy XV. Ya comentaré si considero que el contenido extra está bien o no cuando lo juegue todo. Así que la verdad que más que comentar, la verdad quería sacármelo de encima porque que es el único que no tiene tendencia de las novelas. ¿A que te mato? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué he hecho ahora? La violencia. Pero bueno, eso que ha estado bien. Tenido y te permite conocer mejor la historia de Leliana. Ya digo que me parece un personaje bastante interesante. Una vez te pones a conocerlo. Así que por mi parte,